even to be fair, Liverpool, like Núñez wasn't very clinical.
No.
Salah was, Van Dijk, and the young lad who come on was. But Aston Villa, just some of the chances you like, especially in the first half. I mean, Watkins had one that was offside and he kicked it to the keeper. Then you had one where great cross by McGinn and he chose to head it when it was probably the right thing to do was use his left foot or right foot. So I think that's the big thing for Unai Emery. He's got to look at his attacking players and think we have to be more clinical. Leon Bailey had a chance in the first half, and that could be the difference in these games. You know, we look at the chances. Maybe Liverpool had a couple more chances, probably better chances than Aston Villa, but it comes down to who takes their chances. Yeah. There wasn't much in the game. Both teams had their spells, and I think you will take pluses out of the fact that they created so many chances. Yeah. But defensively, Natalie, was a worry for me. Very open. Even when I look at the third goal and Núñez getting through, you know, from a Gomez pass, it just seems to be so easy on the weekend for Liverpool to get in behind Aston Villa. Okay,
so if you were to say, make a suggestion for Emery of what he needs to get right in 2023 for Villa, like a 3-point plan, what would that be?
I think the first one for me would be get his strikers more clinical, or bring in a striker who can help the ones that he's got, who is a more, you know, ruthless finisher.
Because who are you thinking?
Who's
looking for strikers.
Yeah,
that's
who's available? That's what I mean. It's hard to find one, isn't it? But can you do a bit of business in France, in Spain?
Yeah.
You know, and bring in one. I remember when Paul Lambert went and got a Benteke, you know, from Belgium. Can you do a bit of cute business with your scouting department? But yeah, because they create chances, Aston Villa, and sometimes, you know, strikers, I was similar, you know, you'd score one and miss three in a game, but if you were more clinical, you'd get them numbers like the Haalands, the Harry Kanes, Ivan Toney's. And then secondly, I think needs to get clean sheets again. You know, when Villa first come up under Dean Smith, you know, one of the best defences in the league, you know, Konsa, Mings, Matty Cash, Martinez, they've got to get back to that. You know, conceded 3, conceded against Manchester United and against Brighton. You know, try and get some clean sheets. Martinez should be back for the Spurs game on the 1st of January. Get clean sheets because you've got the players to score goals. So if they can be more clinical and you can get more clean sheets, sounds simple, doesn't it? But that's what you need to get back them doing. And I think more goals from the midfield. You know, John McGinn I really like as a player, but I think he can score more goals. You know, for Scotland, he scores so many goals, and I think he can get more for Villa. Jacob Ramsey, Douglas Luiz, can the midfielders start chipping in
on the forwards
with goals? But because 17 goals in I think 16 games isn't good enough for Aston Villa.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.